cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the environment. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of an impact you want to make. We humans consume a lot and we consume irresponsibly. The global material footprint increased by about 70% in the last 2 decades. This problem of over and irresponsible consumption is caused by a major lack of awareness and will in people to make a change for environmental good. The solution to this problem is that of Ecoscore, which would be a value between 100 and 600, assessing and incentivizing a person on the basis of their individual environmental impact. So this would be similar to how the credit score or the CIBIL score in the financial system is, just that it would be in a very different domain. We would also calculate eco score for products, for a major problem being that people couldn't identify which products were green and by how much. Now, how will we calculate eco score? We'll calculate it on the basis of 5 parameters. Number 1, green consumption, how green of a consumer the person is. Number 2, how minimal of a consumer the person is. Number 3, what initiatives has the person taken to take care of the environment? Number 4, electricity consumption of that person per capita. Number 5, how many local green goods that person consumes to provide impetus to Atmanirbhar Bharat. Further, incentives encourage people to make changes and motivate them. So we provide people with tax incentives, subsidies on green goods to switch to green consumerism. Now, how will we implement EcoScore? For that, we'll have to create an institution called Ecoginti under the Ministry of Environment, to which an adult would have to submit the required form that we'll give them. Furthermore, EcoScore will be renewed on a half-yearly basis initially. As the program strengthens, we can convert that into a monthly renewal. We'd also launch an eco card, which would be a virtual payment card to make only green purchases. And as the person uses that more, he can earn eco coins. Now, on the barcode of the product, we'll also make it compulsory to have eco scores of the product mentioned so that the people know what eco scores they're purchasing. When purchasing, an e-bill will be generated containing the eco score of the product that would be sent to the ministry, to the Ecoginti, the Ministry of Environment. And furthermore, we can calculate accurate eco scores using that. To create awareness, we'll have to launch a nationwide campaign similar to the vaccination drive, and we'll have to appoint green influencers on social media, newspapers, movies, etc. We'll also appoint rural ambassadors aware about EcoScore and its causes. We can further move from a micro to a macro level. As the consumer base strengthens, we can then calculate EcoScore for retail and wholesale, then for businesses and production units, then for state levels through eco-survetions, and then on a country level basis with support from UN. The EcoScore would have multiple advantages, from providing employment to gaining impetus to different programs like Skill India, to achieving targets like the Panchamrit strategy mentioned by PM Modi in the Glasgow summit. EcoScore can transform India economically, socially, environmentally, and digitally. We've already lost the time to think about the environment and worry about what we have done. We have now to be accountable and responsible for the damages, and now is the best time to implement EcoScore. Similar to how the world, how USA gave the world GDP, is how India can give the world EcoScore and become its savior. And that's how मेरा आइडिया बदलता है भारत.